The ochre sea star is a predator that lives within the intertidal zone, and not much is really known about how they detect their prey. So we are researching whether or not the ochre sea star is able to detect waterborne chemical cues that their prey emit. Waterborne chemical cues are basically signals that prey emit into the water column, and predators can use this to their advantage to track these cues and get to their prey.
Previous research suggests that ochre sea stars just bump into their prey. However, at BML, Dr. Eric Sanford has two unique sea stars. They both have mutations that cause one of them to have 8 arms and another one to have 6 arms. And these sea stars are really fast at detecting mussels when placed in the tank. So this suggests that the ochre sea star has the ability to detect waterborne chemical cues. For our first experiment, we put sea stars in a Y maze. A Y maze forces a sea star to make a decision. So we put a mussel in one side and nothing in the other, and we recorded how fast it took for a sea star to choose a side. The other tanks are testing how water flow affects how fast a sea star can detect a mussel.
Our most recent findings indicate that ochre sea star prefer no mussel side in the Y maze over mussel side, and it takes them approximately the same time to find mussels in all flow conditions. This suggests that ochre sea stars might not have the ability to recognize chemical cues in the water. The side experiment we conducted with Professor Eric Sanford's sea star, however, revealed that they are pretty good at detecting crushed mussels in the water. This may suggest that sea stars can actually learn.
I've been having a really great time at BML. At first though, I was really nervous to start my own experiment because it's something I'd never done before. However, with the enthusiasm and support of my classmates and instructors, I've realized that anyone can do science.
I think conducting research is both exciting and difficult. We read several scientific journals, but they never described the difficulties they met when carrying out their experiment. However, when we carried out our own experiment, we had to change our design and setup many times. We had to put our sea stars in individual containers to reduce the stress of handling them. And we also have to cover up all the tanks because our sea stars like privacy.
I have been enjoying my time here at BML. It has been so fun being able to create our own experiment, coming up with our own questions, and finding our own answers for them.